Liverpool come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. So having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3.
Tevez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gunnarsson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he's there to hoof. He's gone for it! Adam can hoist it clear. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought he might just...
Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Martial did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Martial. It's Martial! Mendy knocks it away. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Shoots! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No. Has a swing at it! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And it's Mendy.
Lyon are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Goes long. Meets it first time! In it goes! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Looking to shoot. And that's it. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, Martial!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
The referee's awarded a free kick. He's looked long this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The shot's on! Goal! Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Forward it goes. Azar. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Throw in.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Has a pop! Decent enough try. Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Here it comes. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that's been levered clear. Driving on, he could shoot here. Away from immediate danger. Crunching tackle. Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Hazard.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's Chris! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So that's 2 now without reply. Azar. And that's that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool could still be playing, Peter.